Did you know that sharks have been around for over 400 million years, even before dinosaurs? These incredible creatures are fast, strong, and have powerful jaws filled with sharp teeth. Sharks can be extremely dangerous, especially if you're in the water with them. Imagine you're out swimming, and suddenly, you notice a shark circling around you. The water is calm, but your heart races. In a split second, the shark could attack, and being in the open water, with no place to hide, makes the situation terrifying. The speed and strength of a shark leave little chance for escape, making it one of the scariest encounters anyone could face in the ocean. So get ready to hold your breath as we dive into some of the most intense moments in the ocean, where shocking events can unfold, like the recent shark attack in Streaky Bay that saw a man eaten whole. Incident 1. Surfers in the water can enjoy the waves, but things can take a terrifying turn if a shark appears. One moment, they're riding the surf, and the next, they could spot a fin cutting through the water. Panic sets in as they realize the danger. With no quick way to get to shore, they're vulnerable, and the situation can quickly become life-threatening. The shark's speed and power make it hard to escape, turning a fun day into a race for survival. Something like this happened to this poor man. Around 10:20 a.m., a 55-year-old local teacher was surfing with a group near Granite's Beach, south of Streaky Bay on the western side of Eyre Peninsula, when a deadly shark attack happened. Witnesses at the scene of a fatal shark attack on South Australia's west coast spoke about the terrifying moments they saw. There was this man named Jeff Schmucker. He is a local who said that he spotted a great white shark over 4.2 meters or 14 feet long while trying to locate the victim. He also told the reporters that they were all set to go tow surfing, eager to catch the new swell that had rolled in that morning. Everything felt normal to him, just like another day on the water. That is when Jeff arrived just a few minutes after the incident and sensed that something was wrong as soon as he got closer. In the lineup, there was a lone surfboard floating, a troubling sight. Even the kids up on the rocks were waving frantically to get his attention, but deep down, he already felt that something bad had happened, even before he reached the scene. They were catching waves and enjoying their surf, sticking together as a group. This is a common practice among surfers, as it's believed that being in numbers can help keep them safe from sharks, which are less likely to approach larger groups. The thrill of riding the waves and the laughter among friends filled the air, creating a lively atmosphere. However, things took a turn when one 55-year-old man, for some reason, drifted away from the group. This action likely caught the attention of a great white shark. Just moments later, eyewitness Jack Martin watched in horror from a nearby cliff as the shark approached the surfer. It knocked him off his board, circled back, and grabbed him in its massive jaws, thrashing him around for a few seconds. The scene was chaotic, as the surfer struggled against the powerful predator, fighting for his life. Then, with a sudden and horrifying motion, the shark pulled him under the water. Along with Martin, 8 to 10 other people in the water saw and heard the chaos unfold, some of them just meters away from the victim as he was attacked. The atmosphere shifted from joy to fear, as everyone realized the gravity of what was happening right before their eyes. Jeff also mentioned a little detail of how that man who got attacked by a shark went under the water once and then came up again, but then he went under once more. That was the last anyone saw of him as he scrambled toward the rocks. Jeff Schmucker, a nearby surfer, quickly took action when he saw the chaos. Already on his jet ski, he raced to the scene, hoping to help the victim in any way he could. His heart raced as he approached, filled with a mix of urgency and fear. However, instead of finding the surfer in need of rescue, he suddenly found himself face to face with the massive shark. The moment was intense, and he instinctively reached for his camera to capture what was unfolding before him. This now famous video, shared by 7 News Australia, shows the shocking encounter and has since gone viral, leaving viewers in disbelief at the raw power of nature. Jeff Schmucker describes the scene more vividly by saying that there was a young man from Coes Harbor on the back of the jet ski with him, along with their surfboards and a foil. The young man got scared right away, his eyes wide with fear as he clung tightly to the ski. After a quick search, he decided to take him into the lagoon and drop him off, wanting to make sure he was safe. As they approached the shore, he spoke to one of the local boys and asked where they last saw any commotion in the water. The boy pointed out the exact spot, and without wasting any time, He headed there as fast as he could, adrenaline pumping through him. When he arrived, he turned off the jet ski, knowing that the shark would be drawn to the stillness. The water was eerily quiet, and within a minute, a large female shark appeared beside the ski, her powerful body cutting through the waves. He circled around it several times, hoping to find some evidence of the missing person nearby. He felt a mix of fear and determination, as he was sure he was close to where the incident had happened. As he watched carefully, scanning the water for any signs, he saw nothing more. Eventually, the shark swam away, and he realized he needed to leave as a set of waves rolled in, causing the jet ski to rock slightly. Just then, another jet ski arrived, driven by a guy from Sydney, and they exchanged quick glances of concern. They continued searching for about 10 minutes, both men straining their eyes against the sunlit water, but despite their efforts, they couldn't find anything. The sense of urgency hung in the air as they hoped for a glimpse of the missing surfer, but it remained frustratingly out of reach. After the attack, there was an immediate and organized response. Streaky Bay's emergency services went on high alert, with police, the Coast Guard, and marine rescue units all getting into action. Sirens were blaring, creating a loud and urgent sound that echoed through the area, signaling both a call for these units and a warning to others nearby that something serious had happened. People in the vicinity stopped what they were doing, their faces filled with concern and curiosity as they wondered what had occurred. As of the latest update, the search operation was extensive but facing major challenges. Rescue teams worked tirelessly, combing the waters and keeping a lookout from the shore. At this point, it was widely believed that the mission had shifted from rescue to recovery, aiming to provide a proper send-off or burial for the missing individual. Helicopters hovered overhead, boats navigated through the waves, and jet skis zipped across the surface, all called in to assist. These efforts were powered by professionals and local volunteers who were eager to help in any way they could. Unfortunately, the latest news, reported by ABC just hours ago, stated that due to bad ocean conditions, the search and rescue missions had been temporarily paused. The rough waters made it difficult to continue the search safely, causing frustration and worry among the families and friends waiting for updates. As the sun began to set, casting a golden hue over the water, everyone hoped for calmer conditions so that the search could resume and bring closure to the situation. Since we all are now aware that sharks are known to be in these waters, however, there are specific procedures for handling incidents like this. The size of the great whites involved adds extra urgency to the operation. Local fishermen, with their knowledge of the area, are helping the search teams by providing valuable insights on where the shark might be found, especially if it was seen before in the same location as the attack. As a precaution, the beach and nearby beaches are temporarily closed, and warnings are being issued to both locals and tourists, urging them to stay out of the water until it is safe again. Incident occurred 2. Following the recent shark attack near Granite's Beach, the community in South Australia is dealing with a series of serious shark incidents. Residents are on edge, sharing their concerns and stories about the dangers lurking in the water. This latest attack comes right after another shocking event less than a month ago, when 64-year-old Pamela Cook was at Beachport on the state's southeast coast. She, too, was attacked by a shark, suffering severe leg injuries that could have been life-threatening. Fortunately, she did survive, but the trauma of the experience has left a lasting impact on her and those who know her. As the community grapples with these incidents, many are urging for increased safety measures and greater awareness about the presence of sharks in local waters. The fear of another attack weighs heavily on the minds of both locals and visitors, making them more cautious as they enjoy their time at the beach. That's a wrap for today's video. We'd love to hear from you. What would you do if you ever witnessed a shark near you? Share your thoughts and reactions in the comments below. Your feedback keeps us excited and helps us make even better videos. If you enjoyed this wild adventure, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling ride. Stay tuned for more amazing wildlife stories. See you in the next video.